After the economy fell apart, my husband and I were living in Vegas, and everything just fell apart. I just really got sick of somebody else in an office somewhere making the decision whether or not I was going to be able to do my job. Mayfair and Pine is sort of the two names of our main influences. One is the sort of the British Gastropub movement. My husband and I spent our honeymoon in London, and we stayed in the Mayfair neighborhood. And Pine Street, well, we lived on Pine Street in San Francisco, and that's where a lot of our sort of like ethics and morals as chefs, you know, for me, that's where it really took root. I am going to go over one of the main components of one of my signature dishes, my candied apple salad. Starting with a base of 4 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar. Water, sugar, and that's all you do. When you are working with sugar and hot things and whatnot, you know, you need to make sure that your utensils are heat safe, and that's one of the reasons I will use a wooden spoon. Difference between a regular simple syrup and what I'm doing here is obviously I need to get that candied apple color, and I do that by melting down cinnamon candies. And you're saying, why are you using regular cinnamon if you already have cinnamon candies? Because these are made with artificial flavors. It's much like cooking with alcohol. It'll just cook right out. Once the cinnamon and the sugar have started to pretty much melt, especially the sugar, you want to make sure the sugar is completely dissolved. You can go ahead and add your candy. You just pour it right in. When you've brought it to a boil and all of your candy is melted, you want to add a scant cup of your regular white, Grandma used to clean the windows, vinegar. I've already pre-sliced my apples, but these are just your regular basic Granny Smith pie apples. And all I've done is I've peeled them and I've cored them. And then I sliced them on a mandolin. You want to turn the heat down so you still have it going. Do not get this on your skin. It will hurt. Your beautiful white apples are starting to take on a little bit of color. When they start to lose their ability to hold their shape on the edge of something, that one's not cooked all the way. But this one is finished. But you can see now that they've come out. What an amazing color. So I'm using a Boston lettuce or a baby bib. Diced jicama, I use Malden. Most of my line cooks, they use kosher. But when I am finishing product, I will use a sea salt. Lemon shallot vinaigrette, lemon, shallots, oil, champagne vinegar, and that's it. And you just start making your layers of flavor. And I'm just going to take some diced jicama, add a little bit of texture, and a little bit of crunch, and that's a very impressive dish. Thank you so much for visiting us at Mayfair and Pine, located at 2218 Wisconsin Avenue Northwest. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check us out at www.mayfairandpine.com. We look forward to serving you soon.